And go.
And go.
And
go.
And go.
Commence.
And here we go.
Hey.
Here we go. That's literally the thing.
That's it now.
Here we go.
You doing it is it.
Here we go.
Yeah, this is the new intro. Here we go.
Actually, no, our intro should just be a Chinese, like a general Chinese theme song. I literally think that would be a really funny intro. Just a Chinese theme song.
Like a 1950s movie where they've entered the Orient.
Where do they? What do they play at the like North Korean like military marches?
Just farts.
Darude Sandstorm.
Yeah. Darude.
We should just have an Asian theme at the beginning, but it's just like a video of a guy just standing in an elevator. Just doesn't make any sense.
We should have a filter on the video where we're all Chinese.
Oh yeah. If I gain 20 more pounds, I might look Asian.
Yeah,
you
you could definitely be
Chinese.
That's not what I think of when I think of Chinese.
I
don't go to the eyes
good
at all.
at math.
I go to the hair. Going up to an Asian guy and being like, "What's wrong?" Like a kid being like, "What's wrong with their hair?"
Well, actually, they're all blonde now because of K-pop.
Yeah, that's true. I like. That's a good look. Tan,
That's natural.
A tan
right?
Asian with blonde hair. That's a cool guy.
That's natural blonde hair, right?
Probably.
The Koreans are just growing natural blonde hair.
The bones in their face are also what they were born with.
That girl from White Lotus did a set at Coachella. And she's just rocking it because she's a fucking superstar. She's like 20.
The girl? I didn't know she was famous. I thought
Jennifer Coolidge.
She's 20. Yeah. I'm gonna sing you a song now. All of Korea loves me.
so I have
They love
blonde hair
my
like
big
them.
tits. Yeah, they see me and they say, "Oh, you look just like us, Jennifer Coolidge." This this Korean lady who was in White Lotus, she's doing a set at Coachella and she's just crushing it. And all the comments are all like people that like her, but they're like, "Oh my God, she's like real life Sailor Moon." Like this, that doesn't feel right. That'd be like
Sailor Moon?
Comments could be worse.
It's like a
you don't know
Japanese-
Sailor Moon?
A Sailor Moon?
What's Sailor Moon?
It's like an anime thing.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just
that does seem a little racist.
you don't know.
Yeah, it's weird.
I
Yeah.
can't really explain it.
But then also, it couldn't bother me if I was on stage and someone was like, "He's like," if a fucking Korean guy was like, "He's just like real life Family Guy." Like, cool.
but
Because
also
Family Guys are anime for
Anime Shane
sure.
Gillis.
But also for a white guy being like, if they saw like a fat black guy, it's like, oh, he's real life Fat Albert. That sounds really fucked up.
Yeah.
Remember that guy who raped a bunch of women at an awesome cartoon? You look just like the
When
guy.
I found out Bill Cosby wasn't actually fat, I was devastated.
Yeah.
Not even the
Like when
rape.
I found out
It
he wasn't Lil Bill.
I was like, he belongs in prison. And it was like for the rape. I was like, no, because he's fucking fat facing.
Right.
Well, now he's a free man
Yeah.
because you can't tie a brother down like that.
You can never.
That's
hold
the
a brother down.
excuse. The lawyer was like, "Sir, you cannot tie a brother down like that."
Case dismissed.
Case dismissed.
Not fat, rapist,
Yeah.
still the king.
I do love how he's worth like I love how he's worth $100 million. No, he might be worth $300 million, but he just wears the same sweater from 1989.
Yeah, he feels
Like he'll just wear the shittiest sweater ever.
He had the college sweater rotation for a while.
Yeah.
too.
No, yeah. He dressed like me for a while, just wearing a random school.
Well, what describe to the audience what you're wearing today?
Kanye supported.
Kanye merch.
Yeah, you
And
got the
I ordered
Kanye
let me
merch.
tell you about the quality of this
He
stuff.
saw the Super Bowl ad and he's like,
it's like a wet piece of paper.
I saw him high on nitrous, and I go, "This guy's reliable."
Yeah, do you think he's packaging them himself like a small podcaster selling merch?
Oh, this like smells. I got it, and I'm like, why does this smell already? This is the worst quality. This is
What did it smell like?
it just smell. I don't know.
There's a new clothes smell. I got this shit from Amazon. It had kind of a new clothes smell.
It's a new clothes smell, but you're like, this is off.
I feel like people would like this because they're so sick these days. Like workwear clothing, where the people packaging it are smoking cigarettes and they're like blowing cigarette smoke.
That
on
isn't what
the
it smelled
clothing.
like. It just smelled like somebody just
You get,
smoked
like,
a
a
pack of
nice-
cigarettes and
Pre-working man
Yeah, well,
smell.
that's what the tariffs are they're gonna cause. They're gonna bring jobs back to America and production back to America. But the production is gonna be like, oh yeah, we make Levi's jeans here and not in Vietnam, and it's just gonna be like vintage cool guy, and they're gonna be like pre-piss soaked. Like that's gonna be the assembly line, is that you have some skinny Silver Lake dude putting them on and peeing in them, and then putting them packaging.
Yeah, there's just gonna be like just socks with just cum all over them. It's just like cum.
Yeah.
They'll be like, Pharrell wore them at Fashion Week. Just wore the cum sock.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were talking about fashion in general.
Yeah, well, because fashion is just like what a gay-looking straight guy wears. Mm-hmm. It's just like what Pharrell wears, that becomes fashion. If he wears panties and only panties, people will be like, "That's cool, man."
Yeah, the one of the fashion things that's always weird.
That's what's under his hat, a pair of panties.
Yeah, it's basically like black European guys. What do they wear?
Yeah.
Do they
and
wear?
Does it look like it's on purpose?
Yeah, they wear a sweater, swim trunks, and like leggings, and you're like, "Wow, this guy's cool."
Have you ever seen Pharrell without the hat? Does his
head
go all the
is
way up?
shaped like the hat? I
Yeah.
think. Yeah, it's got like the ridges on the top.
I think his hat is like that Super Bowl commercial with the
His
fleshy-
head is shaped like the Arby's sign, and then he like slips the hat on it like a glove.
Didn't he have a Lego movie or something?
Yeah, what the hell
fuck,
was
he did.
that?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he was like, I'm a guy, but I'm also a Lego. Here's the life story of a guy who
And
made
like
a
Snoop Dogg was in it. I think.
Here's
Remember when all the Diddy stuff comes out, I'm just a little toy.
remember that
I was
song?
built this way.
Remember that song I made about date rape? I'm just a little Lego guy.
So then his hat probably does fit onto his head like the Lego hat piece. That's probably
yeah,
where he
it just
got the
clicks
idea
on.
for him to be a Lego.
How could I rape? I'm a Lego person. I'm just a little Lego person.
Yeah.
What if that was Bill Cosby's
Case
move?
dismissed.
He goes, I'm just a fat guy with a red shirt. How could I be a rapist? How could I ever do such a thing? Yeah, no.
Yeah, Fat Albert doesn't seem like a rapist. Actually, yeah, he does.
Well, Kenan Thompson.
If Fat
is
Albert
confirmed.
lost a lot of weight and then still didn't get pussy, he would definitely turn to R.
Yeah, I mean that's really.
He would make the fat to skinny guy rapist pipeline is definitely.
You don't really see
something I believe
many fat ones in general, because like Harvey Weinstein, you're like, oh, he can move around at all.
in. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's usually a skinny guy who's ugly,
Yeah.
or who's
A former fat skinny guy is my number one
yeah.
keep away.
Those are the worst people in the entire world.
Yeah.
because they're like, oh, I used to be 400
Jared?
pounds. Yeah. No, because they're like, I used to be 400 pounds. Now I'm 250. I'm hot now. And I'm like, no, you're not hot. You're just not in a complete tub of
We
shit.
saw an ad for the 1,000-pound sister, and it's like a TLC show.
100,000 pounds.
But she lost the weight. Now she's like a slim 210. But like the loose skin, it's
she's
like,
not gonna be famous.
get her back in, get their numbers back up, get fat again. Like she looked better fat.
Damn, now black guys are not interested in her at all.
Yeah, now there's no one.
1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Was it that?
That's not that crazy.
Oh, was it? It's 1,000 pounds between two,
That's simply only 5 of me.
but it's a 1,000 pound woman.
I think it's 1.
Then why is it called sisters?
Well,
I think it's
that-
my 1,000-pound sister.
What's funny about that show is I watched one episode and
1,000?
one of their boyfriends just a skinny black guy, but the way they showed it is
Norbit.
she's like, I'm waiting for my boyfriend, and then it pulls up and it's just a skinny black guy. It's the reveal, and I'm like, some
that's her-
stereotypes are true.
She already has a
like-
husband.
Yeah,
Looking like the sardines from SpongeBob.
that
type
is
of guy.
all those like 600-pound life. It is just a black guy who's not even that bad looking with a white woman who's 700 pounds. It is.
I like when they go to the doctor and he's like, well, what do you eat in a day? And she'll be like, well, like, they always lie and say they eat like 200 calories. And the doctor's like, no, if you're going to lie to me, I'm not going to give you the lap band. Tell me the truth.
Fatties are liars because they won't even eat in front of you.
Or they're lying to themselves.
Yeah, they are lying to themselves.
1,000 pounds is very impressive.
Yeah.
How do you get
That's
to be
not
1,000
that.
pounds?
That is not your fault. I'm gonna go ahead and say that.
True.
I think that if you're like,
No, I want to
if-
give them the credit, which means we also have to give them the blame.
Yeah. Also,
I think it's extremely impressive and disgusting.
that
and
chick should
hurtful.
just play offensive line because it's like
or a hockey goalie or something.
no, that's fucking crazy. Because I was like, could you imagine like getting on the line and just getting through that bitch?
Nah, dude.
You couldn't do it.
No, you get
give her
absorbed.
one poke. Ow, 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 ow. I don't think people understand how much it hurts to get poked when you're fat.
Oh yeah.
It hurts
Really?
so fucking bad.
I thought it was just all this extra.
I'd rather get punched in
Fellowy.
the neck than poked in my midsection.
That's how I knew I got kind of like chunky because
no. I didn't know there were-
my girlfriend poked me and I was like, "Ow!" I'm like, I've never
Whoa.
said "ow."
Can I not beat up my girlfriend?
if I knew
anymore?
there were drawbacks to being obese,
Now, yeah, the fat's sensitive.
Yeah.
Because you turn into a little teddy bear. Everyone
sucks. Because I thought the bones were sensitive. Because I'd always be like a skinny kid sitting on those plastic chairs in school. And it would be like cutting into my ass bone.
No, but that hurts too because the bones cut into the fat.
Damn.
So you sit down, bone.
Is life just
fat.
uncomfortable no matter what you do?
Yeah.
I don't know. You just got to be thick like a Latina, like
Well,
a sexy Latina.
It's that
You just gotta be a
sucking
sexy
motherfucking Pillsbury Doughboy.
you got to be.
He showed that
Oh,
getting poked
true.
is good and brings you cum pleasure. it doesn't. It fucking sucks.
I think we got to all be built like Sofia Vergara.
yeah.
Right.
Even
I need to be a flat stomached, big titted.
big
Latina.
ass. We all got to be built. That's how God. That's how those chairs were built for.
Yeah.
Like you got to have a big ass and
all
and
of
a
life.
hell of an attitude.
All of life was designed.
Yeah.
You got to have a big ass. And
A Latinx.
You want to live in the world the best way? Coke bottle body and an attitude.
yeah, exactly. That is the best. I mean, have you ever seen like a guy with like a thick woman's body?
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of hilarious.
Oh my god, there's a guy at the
I think
gym.
RFK is trying to get rid of it.
He had some good tits.
Oh, you said RFK's trying to get rid
I
of
think
it.
he's trying to get rid of it.
That bastard.
He's trying to
like,
make
"You
it.
can't eat
He's trying to
soy."
make it so a white boy can't be Sofia Vergara.
Yeah.
He's like, you can't be a fuckable man.
No IV drip
I
of
might
soda.
get too hard. I might divorce Cheryl Hines.
Are
All
they
these hot guys?
I think they're slowly getting rid of our food dyes. Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
stock up while you can.
yeah.
I like red. Fuck you. I'm gonna shoot you in the brain like your dad and your uncle. You try to take away my red.
I do love how all his family got shot, but he just sounds like someone who got shot.
Yeah, I got shot in the neck.
he sounds like he got shot in the throat.
Yeah, it sounds like he got shot like 10 minutes ago.
RFK does genuinely need to.
shot.
Yeah. He needs.
Oh my
to,
God, I'm shot.
He needs to be careful because he keeps coming after Red. I think the Kool-Aid Man's gonna hit him. He's gonna get a hit. He's gonna put a hit out.
Yeah, his voice sounds like his throat just needs lotion.
Also, red is
desperately.
MAGA. They should come for the blue dyes first.
Yeah, that's true.
And put liberals in prison.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, no more donkeys.
that's right. Liberals putting liberals in prison so
A
funny.
liberal.
They're like, oh, what's your take on this?
The
You're going
liberal.
to jail.
Oh, yeah.
Soy boy.
Yeah, you go to vote. You go to vote.
You're going
and
to
then just
soy boy jail.
the fucking.
Little too nice, huh? Going to jail.
That sounds like a Steven Crowder sketch from like 2 years ago. After he like beat the shit out of his wife. Actually, I don't know.
I don't think he beat the
No,
shit
he
out
didn't
of his
beat the
wife.
shit out of his
I
wife.
think-
He like yelled at her. He's like, you went to the grocery store without
Yeah,
me.
he
I
abused
didn't
his
say you
wife
could
the
do
way
that."
like a woman abuses a man.
Oh, yeah,
which
no.
is even worse.
But he had a gun holster on him.
Yeah, he
Is that his
cri-
thing? He always has just like a gun on him.
Does he?
It's like, oh
I
yeah,
guess
you
a
can
little different.
you can take me down with your epic facts, but like, how much can I disagree with you? You're pointing a gun at me.
Yeah, he owns a
Prove
gun.
me wrong. I fucking dare you. Make my day.
He
Prove
owns.
me wrong.
He owns
Prove
a
me
gun.
wrong. Make my day.
He owns a gun, but his number one threat is just cry bullying you.
Yeah.
Like he'll just straight up cry bull. He has a firearm, but he'll just be like, "No, you can't go out without me."
Anyway, here's a new sketch I made where I wear a dress.
Yeah, he does. He does love wearing dresses.
Yeah.
I think
No,
he
because
d-
it's so gay to do that.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
wrong.
We're taking
He's
down the
showing
limit.
how stupid it is.
Brian Cal.
Look! Look how stupid trans is. I'm able to dress like a woman, and I look great. I'm sexy. I'd fuck me. I feel more comfortable doing sketch comedy as a woman.
Oh, you know, we're
I
gonna
shaved
take
my
down the
legs and wore the short skirt as a joke to show how ridiculous it is. If I went out in public, I'm forcing people to observe me dressed as a woman as a joke.
We're going to take down the trans. I'm going to be in a wig. I'm going to be bent over for like 25 minutes. I'm going to get fucked.
As a joke.
It's just funny if there's
Just to show how sick these people are, I'm going to get fucked in the ass wearing a dress.
that literally is one of the sketches. You guys know Brian Callen, right? Because I do think it's like they're just gay guys. Because for one of them, he was dressed like a cow and he was on all fours. And he was just like, milk me. And they're like, we're crushing the liberals with this. And I'm like, no, a 57-year-old is just emasculating himself. It's just being a gay sexual.
Yeah, it's really hard to come at the libs and not make yourself look really gay, apparently.
Yeah.
That's why we got to put him in jail.
Yeah, it's a perfect guy to come at the libs. Chris D'Elia's best friend.
I don't think we should put the libs in jail. They might learn how to be cool.
Oh, that's true.
It's Shannon Sharp, guys.
Yeah, we got Shannon Sharp here to address the accusations.
Actually, should we do it off camera? We got Shannon Sharp, guys. Let me introduce this,
folks. We have one of the 3 rapists from First Take.
No.
Oh wait, sorry. It's undisputed.
Falsely accused.
It's undisputed.
So we got Shannon Sharp here. Shannon, what do you got to say about the accusations?
Look. Okay, look. Skip. I don't think that. Look, play the tape. Just play the tape, and you'll see. Look, I'm not here to discuss these matters. I'm here to discuss sports and football and the draft today. So let's get down to business.
You raped her, Shannon.
Oh, Skip.
You
Whoa,
raped her.
Hey, Skip. Whoa. You watch it. Watch the tape. Skip, I'll send you the tape.
She said no.
How's Michelle from the tape?
Look.
Let me break
it down. Let me break it down. Actually, hold on. We're going to go to commercial real 1 second. And then I'll break it down for you. I'll be back.
All right, that was Shannon Sharp, everybody. Give it up for Shannon Sharp. Come on, clap it up for Shannon Sharp.
Play the rain.
Guys, Shannon Sharp just talked to us. I'm not sure what he was trying to say there.
That is really crazy that every fucking person on Undisputed, including the woman host, or is that maybe the First Take female host was accused of something?
Well, she was accused of just fucking everybody there. It wasn't even like a bad
Was that
thing.
First Take?
Well, that's cool.
It was FS1.
Skip Bayless wanted to pay $1 million to like his hairstylist to suck his dick.
He's like, I'll give you $1 million if you suck my cock.
And
tell me LeBron is not the GOAT.
Yeah, I'll give you $2 million if you say Dak is elite.
Yeah.
And I'll be wearing a dress.
To take down the LeBron lovers.
To show how
I'm going to wear a dress when my coworkers suck my cock.
To show how much better Michael Jordan is than LeBron James. I'm going to wear a dress.
Did you see that thing of LeBron last night where he flopped and he was like holding his face like and then he pokes his eye out like this like a cartoon character to see if it's working. Did you see that? It's so it's like as crazy. He's literally like
Are they buying it?
like Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, no. NBA players flop like crazy because they'll just like not get touched and they'll be like, whoa.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
I turned on the Nuggets and the Clippers, and first possession, Jokic took 4 steps without dribbling, and James Harden literally picked the ball up, touched it with 2 hands, dribbled it, touched it with 2 hands. Like, this is not basketball.
Dude,
I don't want to be that white guy, but as a Naismith, I feel like I can say it.
Oh yeah.
This is not basketball. This is not what basketball's supposed to be. This is not what the sport is meant to look like.
They should change it to hair clippers and chicken nuggets.
Actually, you know what? With all that flopping, the Lakers should be called the Liberals.
Yeah.
Ooh.
True, liberals do
Very
fake
true.
it.
Yeah, the Liberals be faking orgasms.
The Silver Lakers.
Ooh.
Liberals executing a false flag race hate crime.
Did it work? Did they buy it?
You think that's what Jussie Smollett did? Like as he was getting beat up, he was like, "Guys," he was like, "The black guys are bag hats." Did you guys see this?
I want to make sure I hit record on this real quick.
Okay. Wouldn't want to miss all this.
Oh man.
Also, wouldn't
It'd be funny
want
if it was
to.
just the camera's on me the whole time. It just looks like I'm talking to nobody.
It's like doing a lot of like physical.
We'd animate it at that
video
point.
stuff.
That would be funny if one of the cameras off. It just looks like you guys were talking to like a void. Oh, God, Mike.
Schizo podcast. That's what it should be.
We should be talking into like a mirror.
Yeah, we just cut
third voices coming out of the
cut
mirror.
your mic and then we just have an empty video of that couch with the cars going by in the background.
Actually, that would be really funny. Just a God mic,
Yeah.
or we're all doing a God mic, but it's just like. Actually, we should hire like 3 like little Asian kids and just have them mouthing whatever we're saying, or on the microphone. Just have them on camera.
That's
That
crazy.
would be
That's
funny.
what I have been thinking too.
We should do that.
I've been thinking we should do that as well.
At least for one episode, just to change it up.
Yeah, and just have the microphones they're using like clearly not attached to anything. And they're like, how are they even getting sound out of these?
And they're dancing.
I'm kind of down to do that. You guys know any Asian guys?
I know a few, yeah.
Do you know any Asian kids?
Yeah, I know a few.
I actually kind of want to do this idea. To have a
I
pre-recorded.
got a shipping container coming in a couple weeks.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't get jammed up.
Actually, we should do that with a podcast where we only have the audio. Like, just use one of your old podcasts, and then just like have footage of just like Asian kids talking.
Well, like I said, using filters for the whole thing, we could definitely use AI to make us different.
We should make them all of us look like Andrew Tate. So it gets a
that'd
bunch
be
of
great.
Oh,
views.
Sam, can you use that AI to make my wife look different?
Top comment.
posting on Facebook just a picture that's clearly like, can you make my wife Studio Ghibli? Sam, I heard you talking about using the AI. Can you make my wife Sailor Moon so I can post it on Facebook so all my college buddies think I'm cool?
Well, people on Facebook don't even know it's AI. They'll watch like a video of like LeBron and Steph Curry kissing, and they're like, "Well, when did this happen?"
Like, oh, I didn't know he was gay.
Yeah.
There's a guy in that we know that's like an older Jewish guy, and he constantly posts like AI pictures of like a baby sitting on like a mound of rubble holding an Israeli flag and then like crying and being like, look what the Muslims have done to us. It's like, this isn't fake, dude. You know that's not real. And also like, and then someone will post like a real video from Palestine and just how it's in complete rubble, and then I'll also comment on that, be like, this is fake.
I don't believe any of it.
Pro Israel propaganda AI is
It's kind of awesome.
that is kind of
It's
awesome.
really
Just a
powerful.
kid on a top of dead
I
bodies with
haven't-
the Israel flag.
Yeah.
They're
Just
still
being like,
using real girls, as far as I can tell, for the like the
IDF.
IDF girl
oh yeah,
propaganda.
those TikToks are hilarious.
But eventually,
It's really funny because Ukraine is like scooping up like 14-year-olds with Down syndrome to go die on the front lines.
Sure.
But Israel is like,
we should've thought of
these
that
party
way
girls are
earlier.
getting bored and they're no longer into like snorting ketamine. They just want to kill Muslims.
yeah. Imagine getting so like
I keep
partied-
saying Muslims, but they're doing more than Muslims.
Imagine
They're
getting so
killing Christians
partied
everything.
and coked out where you're just like, I'm gonna join a war.
Oh, now I care.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
I-
Hitler, man. He was just a party dude, artist, kind of loose bohemian vibes.
Apart-
Kind of a hippie,
Dude, it's gonna
just a meth head,
just a chill meth
just a
head.
chill kind of meth head.
I'm just a chill guy. I just like smoking meth and
Just thinking,
smoking meth and complaining about everybody.
guys,
else.
I've been thinking on meth. Here's an idea.
Yeah.
I thought you were doing Hitler.
Yeah. We don't need to repeat Hitler's ideas.
Yeah.
I don't like platforming him.
Speaking of Hitler's ideas,
Yo, my name is Jive Turkey Hitler. Shit.
Okay, here's something. All right, okay.
All right, yeah. Well, let's get
Oh,
started.
my name is Jive Turkey Hitler. Damn, we should. You ever try to go into art school? Shit, the motherfuckers don't let you in. They threw the book at my black ass.
This is Kanye.
Yeah, this is literally.
Jive
Wait,
Turkey
put the
Hitler.
hood
Oh
up.
shit! Yeah, Kanye's gay. Breaking news: Kanye. Well,
Oh yeah.
Oh no, another rapper.
Another rapper who supported Diddy is gay.
do you think he's just trying to fit in?
I think so.
Like how I was just like using AI to post pictures that made it look like I was at Coachella because all my friends are at Coachella. No, actually, all my friends are gay and I'm a black rapper.
My theory
so you
is
think he's just like, oh, I sucked my cousin's dick 30 years ago.
My theory is he's throwing shit against the wall because he's like, well, this anti-Semitic stuff has kind of been slowing down. He's like,
Yeah.
what if I sucked my cousin's cock
How
when I was
about
15?
gay incest?
He's like, gay incest. He's like,
Well, because being homophobic is chuggy. Like, that's out.
He's like, let me
being
get-
gay, that's more edgy. Being actually gay.
he's like, gay incest? Let me get back my Jewish fans.
no, dude, that's AI. That's AI.
that's AI.
That's AI.
Sorry, that was
I
AI.
didn't say that. That
Rest
was
of
AI.
Put the hood up. Show everyone
Yeah,
what the
put the
hood
hood
looks
up.
like.
I almost posted this picture because you sent a fucking. No,
That's
do
not-
it right.
It's not as bad.
That's not as pointy as it was.
Yeah, the initial picture you sent was.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's a little pointy.
Yeah, this is a little pointy.
Hopefully the folks at home can see that. My theory was that
I almost posted the
Kanye wearing the
screenshot.
black Klan robe is to make up for the shitty quality on his hoodies that he made. Because when you sew together the bad hoodies, they do that like point at the top. So now he's just trying to act like it was all on purpose the entire time. By
Yeah, no. What's funny is he probably made the cloak really nice. Like that was probably like $15,000.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it was probably like he probably like Virgil probably made it before he died.
well,
Virgil Abloh, folks.
he was selling those T-shirts that were just like a plastic bag,
Oh yeah.
essentially, like sewing a front and a back of a T-shirt together.
Yeah,
In some countries,
I like
those
that.
are T-shirts.
my
Probably
Like, I'll
in
just
a
put
lot
a
of
fucking
places.
bag.
my
over
old
myself.
roommate gave me like triple XL shirts that had like really loose collars, and I'd wear them to the gym, and like they would be like, "That's why you used to wear," and I'm like, "This is gonna be a Kanye thing." Stretched out collar. You just dress like shit, and as long as you're like, "Yeah, this is."
Don't worry,
a
dressing
choice.
like shit and being a Nazi and blowing your cousin is
It's actually kind of
Yo,
it's gonna come
see?
back. It's gonna come back.
yeah. Everybody's gonna wish they had a hot cousin to suck off.
Do we know who this cousin is?
Uh,
How old was the cousin? Too?
He's in
'Cause
jail.
I've
He's,
heard different
throwing.
reports.
He's throwing. He's
Well, that's what he
throwing
deserves
mud.
for being a liberal who got his dick sucked.
Our cousin's wedding is coming up this summer, and I cannot wait to play cousin at the wedding. I gave my cousin head.
is your cousin hot?
Well, he's a guy, so I'm not liberal.
Yeah, I gotcha. I thought it was
There's
a
no way to
cousin.
tell.
Yeah.
He's a guy, so there's
there's no way to
literally
tell.
no way for a guy to tell.
Yeah, there's no guy who's fucking attractive.
How would I know?
How would I know? If he doesn't have huge tits and a pussy and an attitude, how am I fucking supposed to know anything?
Can you AI it so that my cousin in this picture standing next to me looks like a Latinx?
Can it make it look like I'm sucking Sofia Vergara's dick?
Yeah, if I'm sucking a dick, it better have huge cans. Just a very easily tricked guide into being gay. He's like, I'll suck your cock, but you gotta have some lipstick on or something.
I know that boomers have like really hard line opinions about like gay. Like they are like gay marriage. I think most horny boomers that I know that I've met in my life, like some of the people on the Temple rowing team in the 70s, they would have sex with. I could list at least a dozen transsexual women that they would be like, well, yeah, she's hot, but she's got dick, but she's hot.
Well, it's even hotter because it's wrong.
Yeah, it's true.
That's the thing, because you're like,
I don't
they're-
think that.
They're like, they're not
I think it's
supposed to
right.
have huge penises. They're not supposed to be. They're not supposed to understand me and my struggles and have huge tits.
I know I'm not the first person to think this, but isn't it kind of tragic when a trans woman has like a nice dick?
So relatable.
Tragic.
No, because it's like you could have like been someone.
Well, now you
My
can-
1,000-pound sister's dick.
well, I don't know. Now they could just fuck a very pathetic man very well.
Yeah.
Just a very like guy who's like,
How would I know if a dick looks good?
Yeah,
How could I
don't-
possibly know?
I've never seen another one.
Yeah.
I've only seen mine.
How could I know if a man's attractive?
Yeah.
How do I know what a good dick looks like?
I did see speaking of gay, I saw a video of a bar in West Hollywood where a guy was dressed up like Jesus carrying a cross. I mean, it was like a guy in drag dressed up like Jesus carrying a cross, and then like there was like a naked guy dancing next to him, and they were like making fun. I was like, okay, this is how it happens, guys. this is you're pushing it to the limit, you know.
Yeah.
Not me. I'm not.
Sometimes you ever just go to West Hollywood and just go, just like on the sidewalk. Just
I'm so tense when I'm over there.
like Frankenstein. You ever go to West Hollywood? We ever go to Barney's and
Like,
fucking get pissed?
I'm Frankenstein, but my
I stand outside
my
of
weakness
Trunks.
is not fire; it's Fire Island.
I stand outside of Trunks in the Motherlode and I go, like I'm trying to summon them away.
Last time I was in West Hollywood, it was during Pride Week, and I was with a lesbian couple, and they were
Cool.
They were like, "This sucks." They were like, "This is disgusting."
Well, yeah, they should have been working on.
They were like, "We gotta get out of here."
I don't want to sound like some kind of like Republican, but these people are going to hell.
I don't know, babe. I'm not attracted to you anymore. I like men.
Yeah, they're like, shouldn't we be working on someone's car right now? Well, it's also there is nothing more disgusting if you're a lesbian than gay guys.
Yeah,
Because
that's
they're like
true.
guys who like guys.
Yeah.
Yuck.
And they gossip.
Yeah,
like,
they
like
gossip.
straight women. Ew.
Lesbians gossip too. I think they gossip.
Everyone likes to gossip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody. Actually, that's true.
I have started to say I don't gossip
Wait.
because it's a sin.
Oh, what?
Is Nippy the Nose Man. Nippy the Nosy Man back.
Yeah, I forgot about this classic character.
What's going on?
Oh, who is this?
You know him. Yeah, wait. Who
forget
who
this
just
guy.
came in? Who just came in through the
My
front
name
door?
is Nippy the Nosy Man. Shit, you hear about Kanye West?
He sucked his brother's damn dick.
Oh shit, you hear about?
Look.
Yo, you hear about the parking in West Hollywood?
I'm
It's free on Wednesdays.
glad he's back. I'm glad he's back.
Yo, all them DL motherfuckers get free parking
I gotta say,
on a Wednesday.
the first time
Lights on means giving, lights off means receiving.
Nosy came in, I did not think we would see him again. I'm so glad he's back. He's returned.
Who's dating Kim Kardashian? I don't know, man. Who Pete Davidson dating right now?
Shannon Sharp do it.
I smell some bullshit on that story.
See, a lot of people thought this show would never be successful enough to hire a celebrity gossip columnist, but
man, this is
he proved
extra.
you wrong.
Actually, that's who they hired after Billy Bush got fired.
Yeah.
They're like, this is Snippy the Nose Man. He goes, oh, these dresses? Shit, these are fucking a lot of money.
He said, grab him by the what?
Let me smell that. The pussy? All right, Nippy, get out of here.
Yeah, buzz off. Get back in your fucking cell.
Smell my ass.
Actually, I had two characters at one point. It was Nippy the Nose Man. You guys know Clippy the Closer?
No, this is
That sounds like a
thing.
Clippy the Closer is he's a comedian, but all his jokes, and they call him the Closer because he fucks women right before they die. Old women of old age. He goes, shit, you ever go to fucking...
Oh, he also talks like Is he cousins with Snippy?
He goes, shit.
Might not be cousins, but they're both brothers.
You know when you go to nursing home and that bitch has 2 days to live, you go, shit, I'll be all up in that before she dead.
Yeah.
I'll be all up in that dead pussy.
I'm on the list. Nurse.
Oh, shit, you ever break in with a bare face mask into a nursing home?
Yeah.
One of the best feelings in the motherfucking world.
I saw Clippy on the most recent episode of The Pit. He comes in
shit, I'll be all up in... Yeah,
He fucks an
No,
old
they
woman
got
in
Clippy on the
hospital.
Pit?
Yeah, they got Clippy on the Pit.
dude, I fucked this retarded bitch's armpits one time. Shit, that shit was good. You know when you fuck a Down syndrome dying bitch who's 97? Shit, that pussy good as a motherfucker.
I think they should call it up
That
syndrome.
reminds me of Jimmy Seville a little bit.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Jimmy Fallon. that one time.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. Jimmy Fallon.
I thought you meant Jimmy Kimmel that one time when he's just like, oh, Malone.
All the funniest people in the world have done it.
Yeah, sorry, that was Clippy the closer.
Get the fuck back in your cell, Clippy.
My friend Gordon liked it too much, but when I've done it to any other person, they're like, I don't like this character.
He reminded me of Sniffy a little bit.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Oh, Nippy the nose man.
Yeah. Gordon. Who's Gordon?
My friend Gordon.
Commissioner Gordon? Or
Actually, no, he called in
Gordon
one time
Gekko?
remember the guy who clarified I'm the best quarterback in
Oh,
Pennsylvania?
right. That was Gordon.
Actually, should we call him again?
That was kind of an adventure because we called him and he's like, fuck, what? Fuck. I was like,
Yeah, he was like in trouble.
my fucking rental call broke down.
I kind of want to call him.
We got some business to take care of here,
Yeah,
too.
what do we
Oh,
at?
yeah. Do
What
the
are we
ad
at?
read.
That's about halfway through.
Okay, yeah. Wow. We love betting.
We love
Don't we
gambling.
love betting? It's baseball season. Baseball's back. You know, the Phillies suck again. Jordan Blomano, that fucking skinny bitch. And the ad read starts now.
We love
sports betting. Don't look at my read. It's not even because we can't say it. Phillies suck again, but buy low. They're tariffing the Phillies, and you know, baseball is the best sport to bet on. We all know it. We all know that now, and you can go onto this website. It's rhymes with, what was the thing we said?
Buy hooky.
Buy cookie.
Buy cookie.
Buycookie.com or .ag. I don't know. Just type in the thing. You know what it is. If you're listening to the podcast, we're sponsored by them. And
It's already probably your fucking homepage.
you could bet the fuck out of it, man, and win. I hate working. I haven't had a real job in years. Working fucking sucks, and you don't even need to do it anymore. You don't even need to go to the casino anymore. You can just have it on your fucking phone, whether you're betting on sports or betting on the slots.
I was trying to get up to 1,000 pounds, and all the calories I was burning going to the casino was holding me back. Now,
Exactly.
you can just sit still.
Sit down on your couch, turn on the fucking game, bet on it. Your parlay's going to hit. Don't worry. It doesn't matter that you have kids. Don't worry about the kid.
No.
Bet the parlay.
Don't even bring up the kids. Forget about them.
Forget the kids. Leave them in the car.
Well,
come inside and
actually,
leave them
if
in
you
the
have
car.
kids, even better because they'll have more money from
Leverage.
winning.
Find a way.
Leave them something.
It's just more people to give money to for your winning.
Text your wife's parents.
Also, they'll be proud of you.
Text your wife's parents. Say, tariffs made baby medicine go up. We need money. Take that money. Go straight to your app or the website.
Also, is there
Buy cookie and use the promo code.
No.
Sorry, wait. Don't use
the homo
chode. Use the homo chode.
Yeah, you're wrong.
Yeah, use the homo chode.
Ding, ding, ding,
Wisecracker. And I don't know what it gives you still. I did not reach out.
No. This is what it gives you. It guarantees you win.
It's a 100. Oh, yeah, shit. It says here. It's
a game breaker too.
for new members signing up for
exactly.
Buy Cookie, use the Homo Chode Wisecracker for a Game Breaker 2 and a 110% chance of winning.
Exactly.
That means it's impossible. Because when they say 100, that's usually like 99.7. Because they can't. But they just round up. 110, it says right here. 110% at
But also, no guarantee you'll definitely win. But 100% you'll
But there's a
win.
110% chance that you're going to win.
Exactly.
I'm not saying you're going to win money.
You're
Having a good time counts as
Yes,
winning.
you're going to win the mental battle with yourself.
So we all love
I
betting
gamble?
sports, but sometimes you need a little more action. And so go to the fucking thing. There's a casino at it. And it's on your phone.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Because people in the 90s, they had to go to the casino. Now you have one on your phone.
Yeah, our stupid boomer parents had to go to the fucking casino. They had to drive to the casino. They had to. They didn't even know what hot trans women were back then, and now you got all that on your phone.
Is it still the ad read?
Yeah, why not? It's whether it's baccarat, roulette. Who plays
Baccarat.
Baccarat.
I played Baccarat.
Did they
really
specifically
fun.
say
Are
that?
you saying baccarat's really fun because we're gonna use AI to make you a little Chinese boy, or are you saying
Exactly. Both. Well, and it helps with the sponsorship. They know we love all these games. They're like, we want to be more like these guys.
It is pretty bold for them to guess.
No.
My personal favorite is blackjack, which it is.
Yeah.
I do love blackjack. That is a fun.
It's not bold. Our sponsors are always correct.
One time when
everything.
I was at a real casino, which sucked because I had to leave my house.
Exactly.
I was at a real casino in Atlantic City, and I was playing blackjack with these older lady. Did you lost?
You lost the
Top go. Continue with the ad read. Oh, there
you took the Jimmy cap off.
Okay.
And I don't know. Yeah, whatever. I don't need to tell the story. It's fine.
Yeah, just
It's good. Gambling's good.
Yeah,
It's fun.
Gamble,
It's awesome.
gamble, win, bet. Anytime, anywhere, anything, anybody, any race, any gender.
Any creed, every color.
Buy cookie. Homo chode wisecracker.
Kanye West, the buy cookie, with his cousin Black Jack.
And his manager. Relad. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to add something to it.
The dreidel game.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. We got the ad read. Thank you guys
Got the ad
for
read.
listening. Put in the homo chode. Don't be a homo chode. Put in the homo chode.
Do not be a
got 'em.
homo chode.
We're back to regular scheduled programming. So, guys, what are you guys thankful for?
No, it's what are you grateful for?
What are you grateful for?
Because there is a difference between grateful and thankful.
What would you say the difference
There you
is?
Thankful is a thing that you do once a year, right before Christmas, and then grateful is something that's like a daily. Like I am grateful for this delicious, meal. But thankful is like I'm thankful for the turkey.
I'm thankful for the day.
I'm still not quite seeing a
Dude,
difference.
I'm so fucked up. I didn't take pre-workout today. I haven't gone to the gym yet.
What does pre-workout do for you?
It makes me feel normal.
Okay, so it's just like, not to be offensive, but I'm like,
Looks wise?
it doesn't look like it's helping you.
No, it's not.
It's just an energy thing.
It's not like it's all energy, and it's a nootropic too, so it helps with your brain.
Ooh.
Also, I sometimes get, because I'm like, you're in better shape than Shane Gillis. Because people are like, you look exactly like Shane Gillis. I'm like,
Yeah.
you're in a little better shape.
It's because I have a fat face from drinking beer. That's it. And I'm
Are you
white.
still a weekend warrior?
Oh, I'll never not be a weekend warrior.
You're Bert Kreischer, bro. Even if you have kids, you're like drinking's better.
Does Bert Kreischer have kids?
He has like 5 kids.
Yeah, and they're
Nice.
all begging him. They're all slamming on the door of the Bear podcast. And they're like, stop drinking! No, stop! He's like,
Yeah. He just like shits on his kids too. That's pretty good. No, Bert Kreischer. I'm gonna keep drinking. All right. That's like hurting my ears.
It's my character, Bert Kreischer.
Yeah.
Birdie the Birdman. This is my character, Birdie the Birdman.
It's funny. He just talks shit about like his own family so much. He's just like, yeah, my daughter, period, disgusting. Imagine if your own dad was just
That is
fucking
pretty
doing
nasty, yeah.
that. Yeah. He's like doing this on like college game day. He's just like, my wife is such an old
Yeah.
whore. And they're like, oh, okay. He's like,
Telling Kurt Herbstreit.
yeah.
My
He's
wife's
like,
pussy doesn't even smell attractive to me anymore. Her pheromones are bad.
no, that's what he was
What are the
doing.
chances your wife sees your television appearance?
Anyway, Oklahoma.
Yeah, actually, every woman doesn't want to watch what you do. Like they say they do, but then they watch it and they're like, oh my God. Like even probably like the president. Like when Obama had
Oh yeah.
like for Obama, like there's no way his wife was like, I don't want to hear what this fucking retard has to say.
Well, women will watch like Jacob Elordi be in a movie, and if they're dating them, they're like, "Why'd you kiss that girl in the
Oh,
show?"
yeah.
Why
That
are
is
you-
fair.
Why are you lying about being Elvis?
Yeah, you date Heath Ledger. It's like why'd you get your ass fucked in that movie by Jake Gyllenhaal?
That's a fair question. Yeah.
Why'd you just get railed
fair.
and clearly look like you?
Oh,
kind of
I see.
enjoyed
You're
it?
really in love with Batman.
Yeah. Damn it. That would be honestly if I was in Brokeback. That would be an awkward conversation with the girlfriend if you were just in Brokeback, or like Call Me by Your Name.
I think it's more.
What do they
awkward
show in
conversation with the
Brokeback
boys.
Mountain?
I've never seen it.
I've only seen it like on TV, so I don't know if there's like.
Yeah, I've only seen the TBS cut.
I haven't seen the unrated version.
I've only
where
seen
it's Jake Gyllenhaal and Heath Ledger, and then a girl with huge tits, but they're covered by a bar that says unrated.
Yeah.
Like there's probably some version of that out there.
Yo,
right?
Sam, can you use that AI to make Heath Ledger a girl in this movie?
Call Me by Your Name is actually probably because I've seen
Call Me by Your Name takes it pretty.
It
far.
is good. Yeah,
He jisms on a peach.
he fucks a peach and comes inside.
He jisms.
Also, it's like that's Army Hammer should have gotten canceled for that. Like, bro, that's fucking
Yeah,
sick.
he tried to eat a woman. At least that's a straight sex move.
Dude, Army Hammer's
It's deep in the catalog of straight sex, but it's still it's
Army Hammer's girlfriend probably saw that. It's like, I'm gonna falsely accuse you of something else because that's disgusting.
Yeah, that is a much less embarrassing way of being like, I'm breaking up with you because you're gay. It's I'm breaking up with you because you tried to eat me.
Yeah, but yeah, he like literally.
Ooh.
But what's weird is because you can tell like he's seen it
Doing the Uncrustable ASMR podcast.
I won't chew in the mic. Don't worry. This couldn't wait.
Eating an Uncrustable like.
This could not wait.
Couldn't wait 20
I felt my
Did you
blood
see?
sugar crashing.
Did you see Nick Castellanos eating the Uncrustable?
Yeah, well, that's the fucking
Yeah.
problem. Is the Phillies are eating too many goddamn 320 calorie Uncrustables. They're all getting fat.
You're like, yeah.
retarded.
You're like, yeah, I didn't eat my pre-workout. Let me eat this thing 6-year-olds eat.
Oh wait, you know what's
Phillies
funny?
should get tap water and hardtack until they start winning games.
Yeah, tobacco.
Yeah.
Something funny about posting that video and having it go viral is I'll get people come up to me timidly. There's a guy that came up to me very timidly at the gym. He's like, "Yeah, really funny." And then I watched it a second time and you used the R word. And don't you think that's maybe not cool? I'm not judging you. I'm not critiquing you or like, but like, is that cool now to use again? And it's like just like a 50-year-old guy. It's like, is that cool to use? Like I never use it. I was like, I use every word.
Also, it's funny to
But
laugh.
funny to have the video be so successful and people being like, isn't that like offensive? And it's like, apparently not, man. Like apparently people do want like random Mexicans deported and people to say retarded. Like, I guess that's actually is what's popular now.
Well, I'm
Do
saying, I
you
think it's
know
always been
what time
popular.
it is?
I feel like because if you said retarded and it was funny, I think it would work in anything.
It was also Matt's idea.
Actually, what was it?
Matt said
Okay.
it. Matt said to do it.
That's what we need is a shock sound effect.
Actually, yeah.
I think it was Matt's idea.
It is funny because it does well. It's your idea, but if something gets bad, you're like, no, my friend said to put. I put pussy, but he told me to put retarded.
Yeah, I originally had pussy, and then Matt was like, "But that's not funny. What word should I use?" And Matt was like, "I don't know, retarded." Yep.
I actually do think retarded.
Genius.
Retarded is much. I mean, it obviously worked. It's the
I know.
millions of views.
I do have a
making
mind.
so much.
Millions.
I'm making a hand over fist. Here's I won't gatekeep TikTok. I was like, I got to be able to make some money from this, right? 1 million views, or $1.5 million views.
Nope.
You get $20 per million on TikTok.
Did you get the payout?
No, not yet.
Yeah, well, because they're like, well, if you're monetized,
It's yen.
yeah, yeah. No, what's it called in Squid
20
Games?
doll hairs.
Squid Games. It's called fuck. What is it called? Squid Games. It's called something like really stupid.
The money?
Yeah, it's Korean money. I forget what it's called.
Yeah, what's Korean money called?
Yeah,
I can only think of stuff that's really offensive.
Right.
Quick, someone say the real name.
I don't know.
Squid
don't
Games
know.
is so.
I have no idea. Do you guys watch Squid Games?
I watched the first season and then I never watched the final episode of the first season.
The second season's
And then-
fucking terrible.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, the second season's a big old.
Yeah, I don't like Korean media very much. It's a downer.
That is true. Like a
always a
lot of it
downer.
I've seen, there's a lot of things
Well, I'm
I
very
don't want to
surprised.
see.
Got a very
The-
negative
The culture
outlook.
seems to be so uplifting.
Well, I will say
How
K-pop
much,
is
how
fun.
much sunlight do they get during the year?
Oh yeah, They got to listen to Andrew Huberman. If North Korea listened to Andrew Huberman, they would go outside more and have a better morning routine. Have we talked about that
Didn't
much
like
on
a
this
feminist
podcast?
moon cult take over their government very recently?
I don't know.
And then they had like
Sounds
almost a
hot.
coup attempt like this year. I feel like there's always some kind of fun Squid Game activity
I
going
thought that
on.
was just the story. I thought that was Sailor Moon. I thought that was
that
what
was
about.
Sailor Moon.
Oh man.
Because it's a moon cult.
Oh, maybe. Yeah,
It's
that
a
must
Sailor,
be what
it's
it was.
a Sailor Moon cult.
Actually, guys, if you donate enough to the Patreon, we will do a live podcast in North Korea.
Although that's not even subscribe for content. It's just donate.
Donate. Well, if we get 1,000 subscribers, we will go to North Korea and do a podcast.
I will steal sunglasses from a convenience store in North Korea. I actually don't think they have
And go to
convenience
jail
stores.
for 57 years.
Yeah.
Convenience store?
Typical fat American.
Yeah. Is there? I heard Korea doesn't have suicide forests like Japan does, though. But
No.
you know what I realized about that Logan Paul suicide forest thing? If that happened now, he wouldn't get in trouble because people would be like, "Oh, you're gonna hate on him for getting views."
Yeah.
Because like TikTok has made us all so brain dead. We're like, "Well, you're just a hater."
Oh, he's
not getting
defiling
views.
graves. No, it's just content.
Yeah, because you're like, "Well, it got."
I
Like,
don't even know what was so bad about that video. He just, like, he did film a dead body.
well, no, because
right?
he was going, "Whoa, look at the dead guy. Whoa!"
But how? I
He's
mean,
wearing minion ears.
that's
Wearing
how.
minion ears. He's like, "Oh my god, there's a guy committing suicide. Whoa!" And he's like showing it. He's like, "Dude, this is so crazy and funny, but like weird." It is a little crazy. It's a little crazy going into a suicide forest.
I never saw the video, so
Oh yeah, but
I'll defend it. It's fine.
Yeah, he's wearing like Mickey Mouse ears. He's fucking.
I think if you do a humiliating ritual such as taking your own life, a rich Ohio white viral boy can come and be like, "You're gay for doing that."
Yeah. Oh, we can't say Ohio.
It is
we might
different.
get copyright strike by the Costco guys
Oh.
again.
True.
That is crazy that picked it up. I was like, oh my god. Like out of anything,
I hate
fine.
the Costco guys.
I hate them too.
They really kind of faded away too.
No,
I
they're
feel like
still,
you don't feel like they're 15
dude.
minutes.
That's a
up?
fucking hit. The thing I played, dude. You know how big of a hit you have to be for it to get copyright strike? Because I don't. Did we play the song or did I just sing it?
No, you play.
No,
it.
yeah.
Oh, I thought I just sang it. Because I was like,
Yeah.
how did they know? Because I literally thought.
You're saying it so well.
They copyrighted the word "boom."
Well, yeah, because oh fuck, sorry. I'm really sorry. I fucked up the viewership for that episode.
No.
The copyright strike.
No, the viewers fucked up the viewership by not showing up.
Yeah, that's not our fault.
Yeah. I literally thought I sang it, and I literally thought I sang it myself, and the algorithm picked up on that I sang it. I felt like the Costco guys literally listened.
I wouldn't be surprised if they had Google name alert set up. Whatever the more advanced version of that. I wouldn't be surprised if the Costco guys had some supercomputer working around the clock so that anytime anyone mentions them online, they know about it.
I guess I just haven't been seeing them a lot.
I sucked my 15-year-old cousin's penis.
Oh fuck!
We're Kanye guys. Of course we wear swastikas.
Of course, we hate our Jewish managers.
We're Kanye guys.
Chucky Cumlo.
chocolate chunky cummy blowjobs.
We hate the Jews.
We hate the Jews. That's what we do.
Yeah. I did see a picture of Big AJ recently, and he was sitting on a mound of rubble holding this really.
Oh, no.
We're at Diddy's house. Of course we're going to fuck Drewski in the ass. We're at Diddy's house.
Look.
Of course we're going to make a 12-year-old girl cry and scar her forever. We're Diddy guys.
That'd be so fucking funny if the Costco guys blew up like within the past 10 months and they were at Diddy's house like 4 years ago.
Boom! Yeah.
Well, that was some people's defense. There'd be accusations that they were at a Diddy party, and they'd be like, well, I wasn't even famous then. But is that what you do to become famous? Is my question.
Yeah, I brought the Rizzler in there. I sacrificed the Rizzler. He got double chunk chocolate calm.
Oh, my condolences to you and the Catholic community on the death of the
true.
Oh, yeah, the Pope.
The Pope.
Yeah.
I do think it's funny that the same day Kanye said he sucked his 14-year-old cousin's dick, it was the same day that the Pope died, and more people were talking about Kanye. It was like he was running like interference.
Oh, I thought you were going to say for the molesting children in the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
It just all collided.
Yeah.
Because, actually, well, I heard he died because he read the Kanye thing. He goes, oh, shit, me too. And then he, and then he died. But yeah, the Pope thing... Thank you for your condolences. Mm-hmm. I can't. I wonder what.
Do you think he's in heaven or hell?
I mean, speak for all
if hell
Catholics.
So if hell is based on morality, yes, he's in hell.
Yeah,
but if it's based on the church rules,
I think it's based on the church rules.
I think he's in heaven, but I think he really had to beg Jesus at the gates.
Yeah, they're like, you are from Argentina, so. I don't know. Your lineage is kind of questionable. Were you born there before or after 1945?
I saw him without the hat. I was surprised because I thought he had the Pharrell thing going on too.
Yeah, he
just had a big like cone head.
Yeah, I heard he had a Lego movie coming out too. But now he's dying, so it's not coming out.
Lego Pope Mobile.
Yeah, it's the Lego Pope Mobile. It's just when he moves, just like a priest to another parish. That's the whole. That's the whole theme. He goes like, "Oh, he lost somebody. Just move him like 3 hours away."
Yeah, just change this parish's set.
Yeah,
get rid of the.
Take some blocks out, put some new blocks in.
Minifigs, that's what they call them.
It is kind of like a gang, because did you say a set?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it is funny, like, you know, for gangs, you got to check into certain towns. You have to check into certain parishes. You're just like, sir. I'm like, bro, I'm here. Mm-hmm. I've joked about people just like checking, like
churches should go to war with each other more often.
Yeah, dude. We had to tell people to check in. Like if they're going into Santa Monica, it's like, bro, do you check in first?
The fuck are you doing here without?
I don't know anything about that.
You want to go?
Gangs have to like report what area they're in.
Yeah, well, you can't freely travel as an American. That would be ridiculous.
So this happens with rappers a lot. They if they go into a city, they gotta like check in with the gang
because it'll be a sneak. They'll think it's a sneak attack if.
Well,
if Quavo just shows up.
Well,
oh shit, this is it.
Yeah. No, but they do this thing where if you come to a city, you're supposed to like check in with the gang because they showed as a sign of disrespect.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's like when you find out that someone's visiting LA on Instagram and you're like, what the fuck? I thought we were like cool like that. I live right next to the airport.
Yeah, you gotta check in with
and now I'm gonna fucking kill them because they slighted me.
That's maybe how it started. He was like, oh, I wanted to go to Santa Monica Pier.
Yeah. It's genuinely, it was like an Instagram jealousy thing.
Gangs are based mostly around FOMO.
Yeah.
Bro, I wanted to go to the pier,
gotta be with my guys all the time. We gotta gang up so we don't miss anything.
Yeah, you gotta go to the pier, man.
YN was on the Ferris wheel without me. Shit.
Yeah. I wanted to walk on Venice Beach with you, man. I'm so lonely, bro.
I wanted to get a hamburger with you, man.
I'm in the gang, but it's so lonely. You could have told me you were going to LA. Oh, dude, we could. There's such a nice seafood restaurant right on the pier,
streets.
Bro, we could have had a nice weekend together, bro. Fucked it all.
There's some gang activity happening in Santa Monica. There was a young brown men were stabbing young I don't know what race they were, but siblings on the beach last Saturday.
Oh damn, that's scary. But speaking of
they proposed curfew. They were like, "Oh, people are getting stabbed. We should keep the stabbers there, but make everyone else."
Actually, I have two I realize I have two gang affiliated.
Check out our sponsor this week.
Why is that wrong? What did I say?
Nothing.
Actually, I saw a huge gang crash out last night. I went to Denny's at like 1 a.m.
Well, there you go. There needs to be curfew at Denny's.
Dude, it was crazy. This guy was just fucking. I was with my friend Mikey. This guy was fucking wilding out. Like he went to the front desk and was just charging at them.
It is hard not to get excited at Denny's.
Dude, it is great because he's just
Get a couple grand slams in me.
Well, because he was saying because the service was like, I guess, slow for him. He's just like, I bang a set. And I feel bad because like the security guard had to just go over being like, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
The Denny security guard.
Yeah, he's just like pushing them, and like my dumbass friend is just like looking. I'm like, dude, pretend you're talking. This guy's fucking crazy. And he's just like, so I'm like, oh yeah, the comedy
Try to make eye contact with him.
I'm like, so how? So I'm like, oh, so working at the comedy store. That's pretty cool. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, dude, pretend you're talking.
Yeah.
Because this guy's freaking out.
He just look at me, say watermelon, strawberry,
And he's like pointing
strawberry.
at our table too. He's like, these fucking fools.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and Mikey's just looking at this fucking guy's shoes.
No, hold on, Matt. This man's trying to get our attention.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, because I go.
I think, making sustained eye contact with guys like that and yelling, "You're dreaming, wake up." That's usually what I do.
This man is holding a bread knife.
Yeah, because I go
Covered in
like
syrup.
I go like, oh, how's the store been? He's like, you asked me that already. He's like,
Yeah, no, there's something more interesting happening right next to me.
just not having any survival skills whatsoever. Just not being like, pretend this isn't happening.
Where's Mikey from?
Well, he's from Richmond. He's probably from a.
Oh, what the fuck? He should know better.
I know, but I was like, but I think he was just like wanting to know what's going on. But I'm like, bro, this is going to be like he's charging at the Denny's front desk and security. Like we're fucked if this guy.
Well, maybe
he's willing to take on.
Maybe he was
a Denny's
just
security
upset that
guard.
his birthday
This guy's basically
cake
a cop
pancakes.
killer.
Well, he got escorted out. Like him and 3 guys were like charging. It was spooky. The table was like right in back of us. And my friend's like, fucking dumbass questions.
Why are you being weird?
Actually, my one friend told me something interesting. Speaking of gangs, so he works for a suicide hotline, and a gang member called him, and he was just like, "I'm gay and I'm in a gang, but I can't get out, and my whole family's in a gang, and can you help me?"
Here's my advice: you're not gay anymore.
Well, because I was telling him, I was like,
All right, quit that gay shit. All right, good luck.
I was telling him like, how do you tell that guy not to kill himself? Because it's like you're gay, you're stuck in a gang. He's like, if you get murdered, you'll get murdered if you try to leave. It's like, what the fuck do you tell this guy is like a white person?
Move to West Hollywood.
That's what I was telling. I'm like, he should just vent to other gay guys and be like, guys, before you suck my cock.
Do you
Let me
think
tell you, it's
that
hard.
gay guys like that who have to be like very deep in the closet in like the current climate, do you think that they ever run into the thing where it's like, I'm not black enough for the black people and I'm not white enough for the white people, but they're like, I'm not gay enough for the gay people and I'm not straight enough for the straight people?
But gay guys like the DL men, so they probably get more dudes from doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Because every gay guy just wants a straight man that will fuck a dude.
Yeah, that's a good
very
point.
straight guy
Because
to me.
I literally heard a gay guy one time, like the super gay, he said, I hate F words.
You shouldn't say that word, Mac.
But he yeah, but he said it was like the gayest.
I wish I want a huge soundboard that's like a million sound effects.
Is there a bleep on
And
there?
I don't even. No, we just have. I don't know why they gave us 2 music options.
Can you
that
not
suck,
program new ones? Is that 8?
but I don't. I think I threw the instructions away.
Look it up. We got it. That's the goal for next week is have good soundboard.
Yeah, we just gotta do we gotta do. Oh, yeah.
I do like a boo. No, actually,
we need a
fuck you.
boo.
I don't want a boo on there. We need a better applause one that doesn't sound like rain.
We gotta do. We can't boo each other on this podcast. Is this rain? What'd you press?
There's like an applause, but it just sounds like white noise rain.
Oh man, the sun's going down, bro. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it got gray.
Yeah.
What are we at?
That's over an hour.
What's the deal with this weather right now?
This was the first time in my life.
I gave my cousin hey.
I was saying, coming from Hollywood, it was real gray, and then Santa Monica was sunny. when we pulled up. That's the first time that's ever happened.
Yeah,
in the history of the whole world.
It's been spotty here today for sure.
Spotty like a woman on her.
Maybe that's. I think the West Coast thing is for sure. Like they say for sure a lot.
For sure.
I think that's the let's go.
No,
East
yeah,
Coast
for
is let's
sure.
go.
For sure.
For
That's
sure.
one. That's the other one. They'll say no, yeah.
No,
if the
yeah, I
answer's
hate. I hate.
They'll
No,
say
yeah.
no, yeah. Or like if the answer's no, they'll say yeah, no.
For sure. Israel should protect their homeland. For sure.
For sure.
Palestine does not have
Cool.
Palestine does not have a right to enter the homeland. For sure.
For sure. Yeah.
For
No.
Also, it's really funny. I've been accidentally watching YouTube on our YouTube, so it's like your recommendeds are going to be a little wild.
No, it's gonna be fucked.
I like that.
Is this it?
Cousins,
Everything becomes such a
Wait, we shouldn't play
algorithm
this on,
bubble that I like when
Oh,
a new
shit,
person
yeah,
comes in
yeah,
and
yeah.
fucks something up.
We'll
All
play
right.
this
Well,
afterwards.
we're gonna hang up.
we're
We're gonna hang up because we want to listen.
We're gonna let you guys
Kanye
go.
West's cousin.
What are we at? An hour or what?
Well, I don't know.
Hour 6, hour 7.
Yeah.